XCN holders, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for all your support. But without further ado, let's take a look at what's happening with XCN's price right now. And of course, where are some next targets to be looking at for. Shout out to you guys as always. But looking across the market, a lot of green right now. I'm sure a lot of people are stoked at this move that we're seeing. But again, in a grand scheme of things, I think, this is nothing compared to, what we could see right now. Dominance still quite high. And the reason as to why we're seeing so much green across the board is due to the fact that dominance pulling down. But in the grand scheme of things, dominance is still really high in order for us to be getting excited. But looking at Onyxcoin price, 1.85 cents, up 2.8% in USD, Bitcoin, and about 1.5% in Ethereum comparative. Valuation at only 619 million in the 24-hour trading volume at $53.4 million. Before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So let's take a look at the dominance index. Literally over the last 24 hours, we have seen quite a sharp drop for the dominance. Again, it's something that we shouldn't really be ignoring. 64.1% we were sitting at, and right now we saw it go down to the likes of 63.75%, which of course is amazing to see. As far as dominance pulling down the way it has, and while Bitcoin did also see a little bit of an uptick, nothing too crazy, but Bitcoin reclaiming back above 85k is obviously nice to see. And obviously if it's able to break above 86k this week, and I think that would be amazing to see, and altcoins could see more upside over the upcoming weekend. But with that being said, let's take a look at what's happening with XCN. Yesterday's update, a lot of good feedback about this 1.8 cents key support, which of course has been playing as a level of support for us right now, as it should, because we have been speaking quite a bit about it. But you have seen two different types of solid wicks towards the upside. 2 cents yesterday, and just a few hours ago we saw 1.92 cents, which again did not last too long. A little bit of a retest, and of course we have seen a little bit of a rejection, but this 1.8 cents so far is still coming as a nice level of support right now. I know I see these comments, guys. People want to see, this 2.6 cents being retested, which again is not a small move by any means. If you want to put this into perspective, that itself is a 40% move from where we currently are. Again, with a project like this, this can happen faster than you would expect, but also the price could go down faster. So, higher risk. Definitely, with smaller cap coins. But, so far so good. I cannot say that, the price is in the danger zone as of now, because of the fact that, we still have been claiming above this 1.8 cents. Of course, if we drop below the 1.8 cents price point, then of course, we could be mentally prepared for this 1.59 cents to be retested. But you can see this for yourself. The price wants to break towards the upside, but look at the significant amount of resistance there really is around this range as well. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, you want to see this resistance, breaking out. If it's able to do that, I am targeting 2.1 cents price point. And then, of course, after that, you could start looking at some of the next price targets. But as of now, that is something I want you guys to keep in mind. But let me know down below what you guys think. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.